Olá pessoal, estamos de volta aqui com o jogo 30.000, né? Que a gente parou aqui. Aqui estava a garota africana ali. Então o europeu está se dirigindo aqui. O que é que tá faltando agora, cara? Vamos ver. Para mim sair dessa casa aqui. Investigação. Não vou jogar agora. Ela meteu, foi gaia dele. Um amigo dele.
I know you want to help her by finding out what happened. Right now, though, stay focused on Ellen. She needs to know she's not alone.
Não está sozinha. Cara.
It has to be helping her get out with these. I'm sure it's enough.
Bom pessoal, começando mais uma partida, como eu falei, né? Começando mais uma partida do jogo aqui, no canal Ninja Gaiden Ryu. Eu sou o Sensei Ryu, estamos aqui no canal. E vamos de mais uma jogatina aqui com 30.000. Agora a gente vai até o fim desse jogo, pessoal, certo? Confira o jogo com a gente, é bom que a gente apareça no canal. Dá aquela passada no canal da gente, comenta, dê seu joinha, tá bom? Que a gente agradece muito. E vamos de jogo, pessoal. Vamos lá.
It has to be helping her
Ah,
get
já
out
vi,
with
já
these.
vi a minha coisa. Pô, não deu essa caceta aí não.
And I would pace around the house for hours and sit down and write over articles in one go.
Esse é o meu mundo, não estou imaginando. Até foi com esse negócio. Uma olha.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I'm not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ruin basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done minding food.
Cheesy action movies, dark thrillers, and human rights. Something like that. She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry. It's been a while, Sam. I think it's shady around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes? No. Here's where she keeps the drinks. On the right side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping. Yes, I am.
Está assim.
Chocolate helps everyone feel better.
Chocolate.
That's sweet.
O que a gente fez?
I'd assumed you'd already gone
Achei que já
to look
tinha.
around and think. This is just fucked. Nick? My house?
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
My stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house?
Not alone. Here, have a drink. It'll help.
Ninguém nem vê ela bebendo, ela vai derramar,
Yeah.
mostrar o líquido.
Exactly.
Anna always has trouble thinking when there's weird noises going on. To be fair, most people do. Like that. Whatever that is, it'd be smart to find it and shut it off. Finally, there.
Finalmente, vamos. Vai tirar depois do acidente de Joey. Ele queria que colocasse de volta.
This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. Whatever pump broke in here wrecked it.
Pronto. Vou tirar o som que tá zoado aqui perto de casa.
Good thing it's intact. It's about the last thing Anna has of her mother. I don't think she ever forgave me for saying I didn't think they sounded better. Hey, are you feeling better?
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah. I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
She needs support. Something solid. Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights. At the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her. You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house, it's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
I wasn't the one you really needed. You wanted someone like Nick, didn't you?
Of course not. I chose you at the time, and I'd never take it back. That's not why I said no. You knew I didn't want to get married. I told you before, I never liked the idea. Never wanted a ring. When you asked, I just thought I was with someone who didn't know me. That terrified me. And then it ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
I'm not Nick. Stop comparing us. He may have been your boyfriend, but Nick was my best friend since we were kids. This is hard for me too, you know? I know you didn't mean it like that. Just calm down, Sam. If you start spiraling now, this isn't gonna end well. Just, he was my best friend. It still hurts.
It doesn't matter anyway now, does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean... with what happened with Dennis, the police are gonna start looking for me. I need to clear my name, and Nick's murder is the key to that.
I thought thought you really cared about Nick. But no. Sam Higgs still can't think of anyone but himself.
Nick was my friend, but that doesn't mean I'm not scared about what happens to me.
I know that. Shit. I want to hurt whoever hurt him so badly. I have to find out who did this, and I'll need your help. I have it, right?
Yes. I need to get to the bottom of this as much as you do.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment. Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in? I saw you still have some of my old things.
Well, it's not like you left a forwarding address.
Careful. Don't put her on the spot. I told you you could just toss them. I thought with the way I left, you'd have chucked everything in a heartbeat.
I thought about it. Just couldn't take that final step. Anyway, if you want any of it back, you know where it is.
I saw all those medical bills. How's your dad holding up?
He lost his insurance when the mine closed. It's been rough.
How is he managing to cover that kind of load?
He's not. I have to help him.
Aren't there some programs that might help someone like Joe?
There are. They help. Some. Not enough. More bills always keep coming in. I got to the point where I considered selling the house. But then Nick pitched in. Anyway, not something I want to think about right now.
Yeah. Sorry. I imagine Joan spent some time here with her dad. Was she over a lot?
Pretty much every time Nick had her. Yeah, I don't think she ever really warmed up to me.
Don't let it bother you. She's still a kid.
I know. I just spent a lot of time with her over the past few months. Nick and I getting together changed everything, and not just with Joan. Everyone started treating me differently, especially Kathy. I think people thought I should or would parent her, but Joan didn't want that, and neither did I.
Well, I'm sure she appreciated you being there. I think she still does, especially now.
I'm aware. I know how hard it is to lose a parent at her age.
I'll be right back.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
I'll be right back.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
I remember taking this photo. Seeing it like this. Not what Anna needed. The door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it. As if her week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting. Why is it so dark in here? This room feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was. I asked Anna what this was once, and she laughed at me. I still don't know what it is. Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
We need to find the man that clocked me over the head. They know what they took, and I bet anything they knew Nick. Has Nick seen or been talking to anyone out of the ordinary lately? Anyone new?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't... Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns?
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly meeting someone there to interview for a story...
It'd be worth taking a look.
Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
Continua. Cabana de pesca do Nick.
Nick's fishing shack. A lot of memories here. Good memories. Dennis has been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
Continua. Próximo episódio, pessoal.